501c3 application. How to obtain non-profit status. A 501c3 designation is granted by the IRS to corporations seeking tax-exempt status. Attaining this status involves filing for recognition of exemption. While some services offer assistance at higher cost, applying to the director to the IRS incurs only a $600 fee. If you're contemplating the formation of an LLC and desire a streamlined process, feel free to explore the link provided in the description to initiate an LLC with Zen Business. A 501c3 status signifies tax exemption for a corporation or generating revenues and income. However, it doesn't exempt the organization from filing tax returns. IRS Form 990 must still be submitted to report incoming funds. A 501c3 non-profit operates like C corporations with a key distinction. Financial data is publicly accessible, unlike private entities that retain privacy in bookkeeping. It's crucial to remember that the non-profit function as a corporation, trust, LLC or association, abiding by the underlying business entity's rules. For instance, a corporation entails articles of incorporation and bylaws that guide operation. A board of directors oversees activities, and the non-profit can compensate employees from generated income. Scrutiny arises regarding how much income serves the organization's mission. The IRA stipulates that 501c3 non-profits can pay a reasonable salary but doesn't provide specific limits. If the IRS perceives inflated salaries and evasion of tax through the annual filing, the status can be revoked. To maintain a 501c3 status, filing the annual Form 990 is primary. This form has sections on missions, finances, expenses, and their assets. Additionally, certain actions jeopardize status, including engaging in politics, lobbying extensively, straying from exempt missions, violating public policy, failure to file returns for 3 years, and neglecting the public interest. Non-profits can have minimal unrelated business activities which generate revenue but aren't directly linked to fundraising, like renting office space or selling merchandise. The advantages: the tax advantage exemption saves funds for organizational goals. Many grants require 501c3 resignation. Limits liability and shields from founders' actions. The disadvantages: details, records, and IRS fillings are essential. A board elects officers determining policy, and records, accounts, and expenditures are subject to public review. Before applying, organizational paperwork and an employee identification number are prerequisites. Submitting Form 1023 for non-profit status online is necessary. Eligible organizations can use Form 1023 Easy for quick processing. For Form 1023, the process may extend up to 6 months. Eligibility for Form 123 Easy involves specific requirements such as income, assets, and US origin. Required documentation includes Form 1023, articles of incorporation, bylaws, and financial data. A $600 fee is payable to the Department of the Treasury.